What up, YouTube? OG Trap Jordan back with another one. And as you can see, we got a little bit of a different background today. I really wanted to get this video out. I'm trying to get this content out to y'all as much as I can, trying to be consistent, but I got a tight schedule. I told y'all before in the last one that I'm a truck driver and I drive from Eastern Washington to the ports of Tacoma every day. So I'm gonna be getting home late tonight. I'm not gonna be able to just get home and set everything up and get a video out. So I said, you know what, F it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set it up right here and I'm gonna do the best I can. I ain't got my cool ass shoe background in my shoe room at home, but you know what, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna set a picture of the shoes right here and we'll just keep it up there, and then I'm gonna tell you what I got for you today. And today I want to talk about, should you cop these Balvin 3s, the black ones, the Rios? And my take on that is yes, you should. I think these are going to be really valuable in the future, but I'm going to say one thing real quick. I do think that these might end up being more popular than the white ones. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe that's my own opinion, but I like these a lot, and there's been a lot of controversy around it, and we all know what happened with the drop and how some people, some of the bots and stuff like that, they got hit with that 25,000 ticket. You know what I mean? I like what they did. That was really kind of slick how they did that. Maybe that will deter botters in the future. I doubt it, because they're always one step ahead of the game. But I do want to talk a little about these and why I think they're going to be more valuable. It's not just that controversy. It's the fact that I think these were just a little harder to get. And I did hear another YouTuber earlier talking about how the OG is always a little more sought after and a little more popular than the next one, and that's usually true, you know. And but I think the reason this one will be a little bit different is just the way the drop was, the controversy. It's got an interesting backstory to it just with that alone, and the fact that I don't think so many people cop these like they cop those other ones. It seemed like the last release, I didn't even go after those. I wasn't even interested. It seemed like a lot more people were interested in this one, and it also seems like these were hard. The black ones were harder to get. I remember the last ones when they dropped, it seemed like most people that wanted to get them, somehow they were able to get their hands on them. But I do think that if you like this shoe and you want this shoe, I definitely think that you should cop. But I don't think you should cop just yet. I think you should hold off. I do think, obviously, and we all know this by now, that immediately after the release, there's a lot of FOMO. And if you don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out. And that's when everybody jumps on GOAT and StockX and eBay and tries to get their pair real quick because they feel like they're not going to be able to get them. But right now, everybody's jumping on there. And you know what? The prices are a little high right now. I do think in the future, there's going to be a major resale ticket on these. But right now, I mean, the sizes are averaging from smaller sizes around like 350, and then you got like my size is reaching damn near 500 right now. But I do feel like if you wait a little bit on this, maybe like a week, maybe till after the weekend's over, you're gonna see that price dip a little bit. And it might, I could be wrong, that's usually the way it goes because everybody wants to get their hands on these shoes right now. And I did see, I think the last, in my size 11, the last sale was somewhere around like 450, but the lowest asking price right now is more closer to like 470 something. So I would wait. It's the hottest shoe right now. Same with the Futuras. Those were real limited. These are real limited. The Futuras, I'd wait a few days too, honestly. But we're talking about the Rios right now. We're talking about the Balvins, and I definitely think that. Oh, but there is one thing I heard. They might do restocks on this. And if they do restocks on this, that means, guess what? It's probably going to go down a little bit after that. So if you could be patient, just be patient. Don't hit these right away. Just wait a little bit and then see what happens after the weekend. You see that price starting to dip, you know, maybe it goes down $50. I mean, I see these in the near future being worth somewhere around that 400. It could possibly even dip down to 350, but I could be wrong because these are pretty sought after and pretty limited. But eventually these are going to be really wanted, and people are going to want to get these down the line in the future. So I mean, if you're a reseller and you want to cop these to flips to make some money right now, I wouldn't invest in that type of way. But if you're just a collector and you got a love for these shoes and you want them, yeah, I'd wait until like sometime in the middle of next week and I'd go ahead and I'd pull the trigger. But one thing also I want to say is don't hesitate to put a bid in. I wouldn't right now. You're probably going to get outbidded. But next week when it starts slowing down and the prices start coming down a little bit, you don't have to go on there and just press buy now. You can go on there and you can get them. Some people, it might start slowing down next week, and some people might be a little desperate to get them off. So don't be scared to put in a bid, and you never know, you might hit for these shoes. But yeah, I definitely think these are a cop for any collector that wants them. I think that in the near future you should get them when the price dips a little bit, but eventually, yeah, I think this is going to be one of them ones. It's going to be harder to get. It's going to be a little more on the expensive side. So for me, I would say, yeah, wait and definitely go ahead and then put your bid in, pull the trigger, and get your shoe while you can before you look back a couple years now and you're like, damn, I really want those, and you're going to end up regretting it. So yeah, I'm up here right now. It's going to be a late night. I'm grinding it out. I'm trying to get these videos out to you by any means necessary, even at work. It don't matter. I'm going to keep on grinding and try to get this content out to you. So I really appreciate y'all checking me out. I see I'm getting a couple subscribers here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this, but if I can get y'all to just hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, I'm gonna keep making this content for you, and we're gonna go up, and that's all it is. I got my mind made up on this YouTube shit, and I'm gonna get it cracking. So I appreciate y'all that keep coming back and watching my videos and supporting. And with that being said, I'm OG Trap Jordan, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
OG Trap Jordan, OG Trap Jordan. The other sneaker YouTubers, the hell I'm boring. OG Trap Jordan.